5 things to look for in a rental property. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, welcome back to So You Want to Live in Bahia. My name is Kitty and I'm a gringa living here in Salvador, Bahia, Brazil for 11 years, and I am a licensed real estate agent. And I'm really excited that Carnival's over. We can talk about real estate again. No more party videos for now, until June. Anyhow, today I have 5 things that you should know before buying a rental property. Things that I think are very important. Now, the first one I think goes without saying, and it is location, location, location. And everyone's already heard that, but it bears repeating. Everybody knows that Bahia is the neighborhood. Now, there's other great neighborhoods in Salvador that mostly surround Bahia, like Roda de Vitória, Ondina, Rio Vermelho. But there isn't the same demand for those neighborhoods. Now, in addition to that, Bahia is about this big, but not all of Bahia serves as well. If you want to buy an apartment near Shopping Bahia, that's not the same thing as near the beach. And so these are things you need to consider. People want to be in the thick of it all or close to the thick of it all. And even just as far away as Shopping Bahia, it's too far and it's not going to rent as well. Now, number 2 would be condo fees. This is very important. All the listings have it. And sometimes you'll see a listing that seems reasonably priced, and it is because the condo fees are too high. Sometimes these older buildings, most of the time older buildings have very reasonable condo fees, but not always. Sometimes, I don't know, something happened, there was a remodel. Sometimes the condos don't pay their employees their 13th salaries, and then there's a process, and then all of a sudden, boom, the condo fee is expensive. Another problem that happens is people here sometimes don't pay their condo fees, and if you have a building with 14 apartments and 3 people are not paying their condo fees, the condo fee goes up. So, and that sucks, but that is not that uncommon here. So you really want to make sure that the condo fees are reasonable, because otherwise that's going to cut into your profit, and no good, no bueno, no hay bon. Now, number 3 would be garage space. Now, I feel kind of weird mentioning that because whenever someone's here and they want to rent a car, I always tell them don't. It's not even worth it, because Bahia is so walkable. Within 15 minutes, you are everywhere. You're at the beach, you're at the shopping center, you're at restaurants, you're at a hospital, pharmacy. Everything is in walking distance here. And so you don't need a car, because often I have a car and I don't use it. I use it like once a month. I have to actually go drive it soon so that it doesn't break, because it's an old car. But anyways, okay, here's a photo of my car. So cute, but no AC. So anyways, yeah, a garage spot is important because for resale value, and I think mostly because of resale value. Every once in a while you will have somebody who will want to have a garage spot. But also, one hack you can do is, usually, especially these older buildings, they only have 1 spot per apartment. And so you can rent your garage spot to somebody else. And so then that also brings down the amount of money you're spending every month on overhead, you know? Because if you rent, you're gonna definitely need internet. One nice hack also is don't get cable TV anymore, just get a smart TV. So there's ways to bring down your overhead, but the most important one is a reasonable condo fee. Number 4, portaria. Portaria is the door, the doorman. And some older buildings have doormen only during business hours, right? Around 8 a.m. till 4:30, 5 p.m. It is helpful if you have a doorman at your building, because if you do rentals, it's nice to be able to leave the key with the doorman. And if there's a 24-hour portaria, a 24-hour doorman, that's totally the best for rentals. It is possible to leave your key somewhere else for the client to pick up. It's always easier to leave it at the door of the building, because sometimes people do come in very, very late. are very, very early. So it's not always possible to meet them at the building with the key when they arrive. Number 5, this is very important, and that is to make sure that rentals in the building are okay. And this is very, very important because some of these buildings are considered family buildings and they don't want the riffraff of temporary rentals, short-term rentals. And I've been doing short-term rentals here for more than 11 years, and the problems I've had are so minuscule it's barely worth mentioning. It's really not a problem. People behave themselves more than 99% of the time. But people have got it in their heads that no, all they're gonna do is gonna use the pool all the time, and they're gonna be loud, they're gonna do this, they're gonna do that, and it's imagined problems that aren't based in reality. But still, you have people who are, some people who are against it, and some buildings that are against it. So ask your agent if it's okay, but I would even do more recon than that, especially if you speak Portuguese. Talk to the door guy, ask to speak to the síndica, find out for sure, how are rentals in this building? Is it okay? It's fine, there's not a problem. Because you do not want to buy an apartment to rent and then find out later that there's a 30-day minimum, that there's regulations on it. So that's very important to know before buying. Anyhow, I hope this was helpful for you. Thanks again for tuning in. I'm gonna leave a link to the goofy t-shirt that I designed, and pick one up for yourself if you want to be super cool here in Salvador, Bahia. Again, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you next time. Beijos!